it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert.
I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go.
This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, the moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous.
Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me?
It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy. Inside of me.
Mona, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know, I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. Thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the roll.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to them, give it to them. G-I-V-E. It's him. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye.
I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's gonna be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious T-shirt for only $3.
Which you could have gotten from the grab room for free.
Oh, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona. My new online lady loves everything about me. Online lady? Lay it on me. Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a Music Lovers website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar. She says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that.
I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms, because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
I don't know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset, need a big old tub of pudding. Well, I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is gonna be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spend time with people like that. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing, but I only brought you this. A wrist corsage.
This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here?
I left something in the office. What are you doing here?
Just tidying up. You know I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me. I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm gonna get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that? Stealing.
Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's gonna want a mouse pad that says Delicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is, and a second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Oh. Hi. You look different.
Well, after like 3 kids, I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my speared hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic. Aww. Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
Well, I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it. What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Ooh, vice president.
How exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, like, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt.
but it fell out of escrow.
It's too bad. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come like so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work. She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress?
Oh, that is good.
Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, like, you know, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce?
No, but we could pretend.
Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no.
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? And what do you think about Mona Thorne?
Well, she looks good, but
Still single.
I know. It's so pathetic.
I mean, all she has to talk about is like her achievements.
She's still the same as she was in high school.
Yeah. Remember what we used to call her? Mona Alona.
Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bummed from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
You're wearing our name tag.
Oh, it's a loner. Bye.
No. You are definitely Mona Thorne. Come on. You remember me? We had all the same AP classes, and we were on debate team together.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. See? We still got it.
No, I remember Herschel Jobs. You look fantastic.
Yeah, so do you, but I always thought you were beautiful.
Thank you. And I read about you in Forbes magazine. Congratulations on your software company.
Life's been pretty good to me since high school. Not that it could get any worse.
Well, it actually got worse for me tonight. I'm just leaving.
Well, look, I was hoping we could spend some time together. I mean, you're one of the few people that were nice to me.
Herschel Jobs, you're like a millionaire, right? We were just talking about how cool we always thought you were.
Really? Now, was that before or after you put the rubber dog do on my lunch tray?
After?
Mona, you like dance?
I would love to, Herschel. You're not doing anything. Hold this.
Damn. I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Ha! Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
Yeah. When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, I believe I can fly.
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us is getting lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself, a sister always got a backup.
Thorne? Oh, God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Dee, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me. Woo! Woo!
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
Hey, I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting his dead, coffin clothes. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad date and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything, no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing.
Congratulations, and don't let me down.
You won't regret this, Kai. Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP!
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye.
Please don't fire me.
Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
I've really enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader, now she's a waitress, who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch. I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my God, you look great. Whitney was right. It is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, that's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, can we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
You really think she was coming on to me?
I don't see a massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona, I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Triple word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. I'm certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So universe, bring it on. Go. You know, I haven't had time to do anything since the talent search heated up.
Oh, relax. I know you go out all the time. I read it in your journal.
Then I guess you know how I feel about you wearing stretch pants.
Yeah, I tore out that page. So what's up with the talent search? You walked in on me before I could read about that part.
Well, we're announcing the 5 finalists on Friday, and it's going to be covered by a bunch of different news outlets. And did I mention this whole thing was my idea?
6 times today. But I'm still proud of you.
Oh, me too. Now in next year's Christmas newsletter, I only have to lie about your love life.
Oh, I can only stay for a couple of songs. My mom's got a big meeting with her old acting agent tomorrow.
Your mom's going back into show business?
Yep, she's decided it's the answer to her midlife crisis. So I have to sew her into her audition pants.
Oh. So what is Big Girl going out for? They remaking Attack of the 50-Foot Woman?
Phyllis, I speak for my mother when I say, a tee-hee.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I came up with some ideas for my housewarming party. The music will be retro, and the food will be all about bacon.
You got a new house?
No, but if you say that, you get presents. I'm registered at Pottery Barn, China Barn, and International Mail.
This is what you wanted to show me?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. You get a fax. Some article about the talent search?
Wow, Billboard actually covered us. See, here's a picture of the room full of tape submissions we got from all across America. And that one lone tape from American Samoa. Not everybody looks like The Rock, apparently.
Damn, Mona, if this thing gets any bigger, you'll be telling me what to do.
I already tell you what to do.
Yeah, but then I'd do it.
Hey, guys. What are you reading?
Our talent search got a write-up in Billboard.
Ooh, let me see it.
Hey, can we turn on the grabbiness? My guest list is on the back of that.
It just says Ricky Martin 12 times. I think you can remember that.
Mona, where's your name?
Well, it's not about me. It's about the talent search.
They mentioned Kai.
Hey, press is press.
Well, don't you think that's odd since it was your idea?
Well, there's probably a perfectly good reason.
Well, I want to know what's going on.
What's going on is you're taking me to lunch.
Hey, now you know how I feel. I never got credit for my great idea.
Oh, that's because we're still waiting for it.
Mona, can you sign this, please?
Kai!
I have got to put her on a leash.
Nice to see you again. How's it going?
Do you work for me?
Oh,
Oh, Kai, you kidder. I just wanted to say congratulations on the talent search. Mona really came up with a great idea, huh?
Yeah, she did. Since you're going out, pick me up a fiber smoothie, will you? And don't mess it up.
Well, you'll be happy to know I spoke with Kai about you, and now I'm sure it was just an oversight that you were left out of the article.
And that's what I figured. So can we go now?
Sure. Oh, one more thing. Kai wants you to get her a fiber smoothie, and don't mess it up.
Extra, extra, extra cheese. Thank you very much.
Louis? Guess who?
Didi LaFontaine. I'd get up, but then I'd have to get up. You look good. What have you had done?
I am completely au natural.
Dee, still got your sense of humor, huh? What can I do you for?
Well, how would you like to represent 1979's Bay Area star on the rise? That's me, dear.
Oh, the marriage to the itty-bitty mogul didn't work out?
We are still married.
Oh, we should all have dinner. You want to come back?
Yes.
No one ever comes back. Look at my wall. Every one of them left me. Actors.
Who's the woman with all the dart holes?
Oh, that's my wife. Wives.
Louis, when you were my agent, we had a great ride together. Let's do it again. I even prepared a little something. Watch. Look at her, the children would say. She's nothing but a farmer's girl and a plain...
Yeah, that's really great. Listen, I've got a commercial audition at 3. Can you do it?
Can I do it? Didi LaFontaine can do anything except for nudity. Ah, what the heck? Maybe just a little nudity, you know what I mean?
I just got Caduce to agree to do a piece on the talent search. It only took 2 months, 40 phone calls, and 1 threat of a restraining order.
Caduce? The cutie from TRL?
That piece of man candy makes me want to lick. Right, that's him. So now, when the talent search is on MTV, they will have to mention my name.
I thought that didn't matter to you.
Well, maybe just a little. Hey, do you want to meet him? He's coming by Delicious tomorrow. Really? Ooh, what I'd like to do to that fine slab of cocoa butter. Okay, Didi. When you meet him, you're just gonna smile and nod. Okay.
Hey, Mom. How'd your audition go?
Well, they wanted someone in this room. That's right. Look away. You know what you did. Stealing rolls from the hand that pays the maid that feeds you.
They hired Coco?
Yes. Turns out it was for a dog food commercial. They liked her hungry eyes.
So, are you gonna let her do it?
Of course I am. Didi LaFontaine is professional. Come on, Coco. Let's get your teeth whitened.
Guys, Caduce is gonna be here any minute to interview me and Kai, so I'm gonna need you all to keep it quiet. Well, not quiet, because I want it to sound like there's stuff going on, but not so loud that you drown me out. And you know what? How about you just work normally?
Mona, calm down. Caduce is a really laid-back brother.
Yeah, I'd like to lay back with that fine mocha chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're actually making me uncomfortable.
So, Mona, you thought about what you're gonna say? Because I've noticed after interviews, you tend to get fired.
That was one time. But yes, I am prepared. Here's my soundbite. Hey, I'm just in this crazy business because I love it. For me, it's all about the music.
Perfect. It's Vegalicious.
Oh, there's Caduce. Wish me luck.
You don't need it. You're ready.
There is the woman I came to see, Kai Owens.
Caduce, what's up?
How you been? I didn't see you at the VMAs.
Oh, I was there. You were too busy in the back with the half-naked dancer.
Whoa. I was just getting the interview. And the kissing part was just to show my appreciation.
Right.
So you gonna give me a heads up on these 5 finalists?
Sorry, Q. You gotta wait till Friday when we announce it.
You always keep me waiting.
And you know you love it.
You've been talking to that dancer, haven't you?
Yeah, good times.
So, Kai, You gonna give the details on how you came up with this talent search? It's really blowing up.
Yeah, well, come on into my office. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Oh, Mona.
Yes.
The camera guy is going to need a place for his equipment. Can you help him carry it into your office?
Okay. I mean, that's why I'm in this crazy business. It's all about the music. No one's listening, are they?
I know I'm not.
I can't believe Kai cut you out of that interview.
Yeah, you must be mad.
Please, I haven't given it another thought. It's just that I wasn't even mentioned in the article, and I kind of figured I would be, but I'm okay. It's just that I am the one who booked Caduce, so you'd think that I would be interviewed too, but whatever. It's just that this whole contest was my idea, and I'm happy to do all the extra work, but shouldn't I get some of the credit? Damn straight I should.
Now, that's the bitterness I raised you with.
Well, when someone at work doesn't give me the credit I deserve, I just take the high road. I jack their lunch right out of the refrigerator.
What I want to know is why didn't you demand to be a part of that interview?
Well, I assumed that Kai would...
See, that's your problem. People aren't going to just hand you credit. If you want it, you're going to have to reach out and snatch it. Take that bull by the horns, throw it on his head, grab it. Am I right or am I right?
I have to say, for the first time, I agree with Phyllis.
Thank you. What do you mean for the first time?
Bull metaphor aside, what your mother is trying to say is you need to toot your own horn.
I've never been much of a horn tooter.
I know. You've lived your whole life under the radar, but now is your chance to really make a name for yourself.
Exactly. You gotta take what's rightfully yours.
Or you could try my way. I'm telling you, Kai always leaves tri-tip in the fridge.
Thanks for inviting me to your shoot, Mom. I can't wait to see you in action.
That's very sweet, dear. But you're not here to watch. You're here to be my assistant. Now, carry my bag and walk 10 paces behind me, yes? Excuse me. I'm Dee Dee LaFontaine, the talent.
Yeah, I don't see your name.
Try Coco LaFontaine.
Oh, yeah. The dog. Listen, we're gonna need you to bring her over to wardrobe. You need anything? Some water?
Oh, that would be lovely. It's kind of hot, isn't it?
The tap's over there. Okay, when you hear action, you're walking, you stop on the mark, you put the kibble nibbles down, Coco eats, and we're out. Got it?
Of course, I'm a professional.
Great. Here we go.
Okay, ready, and action.
What? That was perfect.
So could you fax Miss Owens a list of venues that fit that criteria? Oh, and send a separate list of leather boy buys with valet parking. Yeah, address that one to me.
What does Kai need a venue for?
Oh, it's for the showcase for the finalists.
Showcase? Since when is there going to be a showcase?
Since Guy said there's going to be a showcase. Delicious Records. Oh, CNN. Yeah, well, all interview requests go directly through Kai Owens.
CNN? I'll take that one. Mona Thorne, you were calling for an interview? Well, I'm the one that you want to talk to.
I just think a caring dog owner would smell the food before giving it to her pet. Thank goodness. People, this is my agent, and he will explain to you how a professional actress should be treated. I'm so glad you're here, Louis.
Shh. Don't say my name too loud. I owe some of these people money.
What a nightmare. They said I was an idiot. And no one's called me that since I played Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker.
Listen, the producers called me down in the middle of my yoga. You'd be surprised how limber I am. They're upset with your improvising, Dee.
Well, forgive me for being an artist.
They want to fire you.
Oh, no. I've become a problem actress. This is going to be a dark chapter in my autobiography.
Come on, Dee. It's a dog food commercial. Do the job, let's cash the check.
Sorry, Louie. I got carried away.
That's all right. I love your passion. Reminds me of when I had passion and a functioning liver. Now get back out there and sell that dog slop.
I appreciate you coming down, Louie. I just don't want to see my mom derail her own dreams.
I didn't want to see her derail my car payment.
Oh, and thanks for not telling her that I'm the one who really called you down here.
No problem. Must have been hard to see your mom so humiliated.
Plus, I thought the crew was gonna kill her.
Okay, one more thing. Would you like me to call you Mona or Miss Thorne during the interview?
I'll answer to hey you. I'm just so excited to do this.
Well, CNN's excited too. We've been trying to get an interview with someone at Delicious for weeks.
Well, looks like you finally spoke to the right person. And you know what? Let's just keep this informal, so call me Miss Thorne.
Miss Thorne it is. Go ahead and take a seat and we'll get started.
Okay.
Wow. This interview's the big time. So what does Kai think about this whole thing?
I don't have to tell Kai. She doesn't tell me anything. She can watch it on CNN. Oh, maybe I'll be on after Crossfire.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Where are your clothes?
Whoa.
Mona, we are on a schedule. Now let's go. I have a lot of questions to ask. Roll it.
So do I. Aren't you guys CNN?
Yeah. Cable Naked News.
What? I thought I recognized you. Man, I watch that show all the time. Well, I really watch it for the weather girl. She coming?
What the hell is going on here?
Well, we're trying to conduct an interview.
Well, changing plans. Get your naked butt up out of here.
We're all set up.
And I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Everybody out. You, I'll deal with later. And for once, I actually miss your ridiculous outfits. Well,
see, what happened was...
Sorry. Forgot my socks.
Okay. Forgetting about the naked white guy, because Lord knows I'm trying to. What are you doing giving an interview without telling me?
Well, since you've been doing all the interviews for the talent search, I just thought I would, take one off your hands.
Really? Or could it be you did all this because you're pissed you didn't get the credit?
That is an interesting theory.
Here's another. You think if you don't grab the credit for yourself, you'll never get it.
Did Spencer tell you that?
Please. He's too busy trying to steal my tri-tip.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Look, I know working at this level is new to you. And maybe I could have been more sensitive and talked to you about what you were going through, right? Nah. Here's the thing. If your idea is a success, and so far it has been, yeah, I get the credit. But let's say it turns into a flaming ball of crap. Guess who gets the blame?
You.
Yes. That's how I look out for my label and my people.
I'm sorry, Kai. I guess I just got caught up in the idea of the glory, but that's not why I came up with the idea for the talent search. That was my job.
And for now, doing your job well is gonna have to be enough.
Got it.
And next time, if you're having a problem, would you come talk to me? Because when you don't, you wind up with some guy's hairy ass on your chair. And I'm not paying to get that sanitized.
And we are just a few moments away from our very first look at the 5 finalists. Kai, you just make sure I get an exclusive with the winner, okay?
What do I get in exchange?
Oh, come on now, you're already on MTV with me, baby. All right, America, one of these next artists could really break out. Kai, you ready?
Wait, first I want to introduce someone who's been a key player in this nationwide search. Mona Thorne, get up here. Mona, you want to do the honors?
So the first?
Mona.
She knows it's live, right?
I guess I'll do the honors. We're looking forward to working with these talented artists.
And I can't do the things I used to do. 'Cause baby, I'm in love with you forevermore. Oh, the love can't feel like this. Tearing what's left of us, apart from us, something we won't miss.
Sometimes, but I know I get the chance to say I'm sorry for what I didn't like. Only dreaming up to the sky. I see you, baby.
Forget your boyfriend, he the one who acting phony, got you on the game, baby. Spin it back home.
Tumbling down, oh, can't see the tears fall down my face. And when it seems all hope is gone, something in my heart shows me the way.
Rock, rock, you don't stop. I'm there for hip hop, die for hip hop, breathe for hip hop.
This interview outfit needs to be vivid. It's for a summer internship with the prestigious law firm Sarah Banks in Washington.
Where my little Didi will be working with Darrell Washington. He's only the most prominent attorney in the Bay Area, legal maverick known for pushing the envelope.
This is my dream job. Unfortunately, it's also Stephanie Seymour's dream job. She wants to be me, but who can blame her?
That social climbing wannabe. She's been nipping at your heels since the first day of law school. When is she gonna learn that she's not in your league?
As soon as I get this internship. If I get this, I'm assured a position after I graduate. The only drawback is the pay. It's only $2,500 a week.
Wow. How will you ever live on that?
I know. For those slave wages, they might as well have my precious singing spirituals on the Amistad.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hey, you guys see what happened on Sorority Life last night?
No, what?
I don't know, because I was stuck here working late with Kai. That she-devil's keeping me here later and later every night.
Man, you barely roll in by 2. It's still not a full day.
That's not the point.
I finally got my schedule down. Take a call, take a break. Take a break, take a break. It's called balance, people. But Kai's more driven than Venus and Serena's dad. And it's Kai's drive I admire most.
Thank you, Adam. You're dismissed.
As you wish, milady.
You, Leaf.
Got it going.
I've been thinking about this marketing strategy for Adonis. I like your direction. Keep up the good work. Don't be afraid to take chances. And is Spencer seeing anyone?
Thank you. I won't. And what?
You heard me. Spencer's cute, he's buff, and he's afraid of me. Everything I like in a man.
Really? But you treat him like crap.
I treat everybody that way. Let's face it, the only men I meet are musicians, and I cannot have people writing songs about me. So, you think Spencer will be interested?
I'm not sure.
Then find out. Now quit slacking off and get back to work. See, I treat everybody the same.
Good meeting with you, Mr. Washington.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, Dee Dee. You have impressive credentials.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Washington. I'm Stephanie Seymour. I can't tell you what an honor it is to finally meet you.
I was just finishing up with Miss Thorne.
Oh, hear that, Dee Dee? You're finished.
Well, it really is my day. I get the opportunity to interview two beautiful, accomplished women in the same afternoon.
When's the other one showing up?
So, Miss Seymour, shall we begin?
Mr. Washington, I thought since it's close to lunch, we might be able to do the interview while we eat. I took the liberty of making reservations at Chez Chic.
Oh, it's my favorite restaurant.
I knew that, too.
Well, it is a little unorthodox for a candidate to be so forward, but for this position, that works for me. Plus, I'm hungry.
That makes two of us.
I can't believe I have to get involved in this whole Spencer Kai thing. Matchmaking is not in my job description.
Maybe it is. They put all kinds of crazy stuff in the fine print of contracts. Do you know I can't have a ferret in my apartment even if I want one? That ain't right.
Back to one, Ma. What am I gonna do?
It won't be so bad. Maybe Spencer actually likes Kai.
That's easy to say when you don't know the Kathy Pulley story.
Oh, sweet Lord, not the Kathy Pulley story.
There I was, minding my own business, watching other people exercise.
Hey, you. Hey, Kathy. Sorry, someone already took my lunch money. I'll get you tomorrow. Listen, go ask Terry Planor if he likes me. Why me? Or you want me to slap the taste out of your mouth? I'm all over it. What did you say to Terry? He didn't even look at me. He didn't? Maybe he has ADD. I'm gonna kick your butt. Can I take my glasses off first? I'll do it.
Luckily, I'm blind without my glasses, so I didn't see the pain coming.
Baby, once you tell Spencer about Kai, it's out of your hands. Just deliver the news.
And maybe he'll like her. One time in junior high, Jennifer Parker told me that Ursula Mickens liked me. I would have never known if she hadn't told me.
So did you hook up with Ursula?
Are you kidding? She had a face like a horse. But Jennifer and I went to our first Nirvana concert together, and it was great until Ursula showed up and slashed the tires on my dad's Cutlass Supreme. Maybe that was a bad example.
Hey, here are your notes from last year's ethics class. I never gave you any ethics notes. I know. I stole them. Ironic, huh? What do you want, Stephanie? I got a second interview with Daryl Washington. Then I'm sure you know I have one as well. Yes, I did. That's why I came by to wish you luck. Really? Yes. Bad luck. That internship is mine. Over my dead body. I got cousins in Oakland. Why are you so confident? Because Daryl and I really connected. Oh, well, I'm not surprised with that throw me down and take me perfume that you wear. And when he sees me tomorrow, it's gonna be all over for you. Look, the bottom line is this thing is coming down to intelligence and credentials. I'm getting that job tomorrow based on pure merit.
I see you're showing off your merit. And your legs.
Which, by the way, I knew to shave.
Okay, Spence, I'm just gonna get this out. Someone in the office is interested in you. Hey, where are you going?
I told Adam I don't swing that way. You know, I'm gonna go straighten him out once and for all.
First off, can't be done. And anyway, I'm talking about Kai.
Oh? Well, it was bound to happen. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm me. You know, some days I'm not sure how the ladies get any work done around here.
And some days I'm not sure how you wedge that big head through the door. Anyway, how are you gonna handle Kai?
Well, I'm gonna handle her just fine. I'll give her a little of this, I'll get a little of that. Everybody's happy. And if it takes my career to the next level, it's all gravy.
You are not serious, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, you know what? I did my job. I passed the message on. Now, I don't think it's smart for you to go out with Kai, but you're grown and you can do what you want. Some of us get ahead by working.
And some of us get ahead by working it. You dating Kai means I'll get out of here at a decent hour. Oh, Spence, I'm so proud of you for taking the low road.
I'm sorry to keep our two finalists waiting. I have to tell you how much I enjoyed my follow-up interviews with both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Dee Dee was just beating herself up. She was certain she blew it, but I told her she couldn't possibly have done as poorly as she thought she did.
This has been a very difficult decision for me. This firm has just landed a very high-profile, controversial case, and I have to know the person I choose understands this issue inside and out. Stephanie, your resume speaks volumes. And the Philly cheesesteak you made me was delicious. You would definitely be a credit to this firm, but Dee Dee will be a bigger one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Washington. I promise I won't let you down.
I'm certain you won't. Stephanie, although this didn't work out, I'd be glad to give you a recommendation.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. You do know I stayed up all night shaving that steak.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a staff meeting to attend. Miss Thorne, I look forward to working closely with you. We're going to have a lot of late nights, but we'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it.
What exactly did you do to get this internship?
What do you mean, what did I do? I used nothing but my resume and professional etiquette.
Everybody knows what the hand on the shoulder of the woman whose skirt is far too short means. I hope you're proud of yourself as you're getting down to it.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Dee Dee, what's wrong? Is Versace going out of business?
No, and don't even joke about that.
She got a great gig today interning with a high-profile law firm this summer.
Oh, well, no wonder she's depressed. She's doing something the women in her family haven't done in years. Work.
It's a great opportunity, but how am I ever going to know if I was hired for my brilliant mind or the awesome package it comes in?
Dee Dee, you gotta admit, you do dress a little, provocatively.
Well, can I help it if some of the chicest things are also the shortest?
Well, Dee Dee, if you're so concerned about how you're perceived, maybe you should dress down.
That's a great idea. Teach me everything you know.
So, I worked my magic and got Zora Kane booked on both TRL and 106 in Park. So that should give us the momentum we need before her album drops.
Oh. I got it. I'm a little parched. Be right back.
Thank you for talking to Spencer.
What makes you think I did?
A, because I told you to. B, because I told you to. And C, because Spencer is not that clumsy.
You obviously haven't seen him trying to get on an escalator.
Here we go.
Spencer, there's not a water dispenser in here.
So I guess I use these guns for nothing.
Spencer, I was wondering if you were free for dinner tonight.
I think I can clear my schedule.
Mona, make a copy of Zora's itinerary, put it on my desk, bring flowers.
Good morning, Mr. Washington. I just stopped by to fill out my paperwork.
Interesting look. Not many women can pull off turn of the century Boston. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher, Miss Timbrink.
Oh, you mean because she was proper, intelligent, and professional?
No, she was hot. She set my puberty in motion.
So, you're really gonna go out with Kai? Don't you feel like a dirty little man slut?
Someone call me?
Women have been getting ahead for centuries by using what they got. From Cleopatra to Pam Grier to RuPaul.
Please, take away his Mac Foundation, you got nothing.
His?
You know what? I give up. Good. Thanks to Studley Do-Right whoring himself out to the boss, I get to go home and do Pilates. You think this ass is gonna tighten itself?
This sake is getting to me.
You know, I was thinking, maybe you and I can get out of here and go see what's what and where's where.
You know, the last time I was involved with somebody, I got hurt. It's been a long time since I felt this way.
You mean slightly buzzed and ready to slip in something more comfortable?
No, I mean ready for a relationship.
With who? With me? You want a relationship with me? You know what? I forgot to feed my cat. Gotta make a call. Mona, Kai wants a relationship with me. Stop laughing. Get over here and save me.
Spencer, my sake's getting cold.
And hurry.
Mom, I think my new boss may be interested in more than my legal acumen. Unfortunately, I think I may have encouraged it, and now I'm feeling uncomfortable accepting the internship.
Listen, baby, it's okay to use your feminine wiles to get ahead, but keeping your principles intact is much more important than any job. Let me tell you a little story. The time, 1979. The place, the Florida Orange Growers Community Playhouse Theater. The show ain't misbehaving. The director was a misbehaving. A diva doesn't let herself be treated like that, even with above the title billing. The dark day for non-equity theater when I threw down my sheet music and exited stage right.
But, Mom, you were out of a job.
True, true, but I maintained my integrity. And I replaced Melba Moore in the Pensacola production of Hello, Dolly. A performance so electric it should have been renamed Hello, Dee Dee.
I could get used to this. You're perfect.
I have to warn you, I eat spaghetti with my fingers, and sometimes I don't even wash my hands.
Clean hands are overrated.
And in the morning, I get eye jam that gathers on my lashes like big slimy snowballs.
Don't sweat it. They have medication for that.
Honey, look who's here. It's Spence and Kai. What a coincidence.
Yeah, it's like we weren't even coming here, and then we just decided to.
Have fun. We were just leaving.
Kai, it is so good to see you outside of work. You know, we never get a chance to socialize. Nice shoes. Love the hair. Scooch over.
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I mean, what's up with busting up my romantic dinner with Kai?
Oh, just don't play dumb with me. I am not doing your dirty work. I'm through being the messenger. It is time to take a stand, like I should have done with Kathy Pulley. There I was.
Okay. Anything but the Kathy Pulley story. Kai, you're a great woman, and I'm sure any man would be happy if they had you. I just think we should keep this strictly professional. I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Relationship? Did I say relationship? If you heard that, that was the Saki talking. I just wanted a good time.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Too late. The magic's gone. But now that's what you could have had if you hadn't gotten old girly on me.
Oh, Miss Thorne, I didn't expect to see you for a few more weeks.
Mr. Washington, I turned to someone for advice and they told me to quit to maintain my integrity. So I fully intended on walking straight into this office to turn down that internship. Had a whole speech prepared and everything, but then I realized that this Dee Dee Thorne is not a quitter. So I'm here to fight for what's right.
Which would be?
Calling you on your inappropriate behavior throughout this entire interview process.
Dee Dee, do you remember the high-profile case I mentioned? It's a sexual harassment complaint. This is the deposition. Read the statements attributed to our client.
Looking forward to working very closely with you. We'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher. She set my puberty into motion. But these are the same things.
I said to you, the same things allegedly spoken by our client. Dee Dee, this case is going to be an uphill battle. People want to make sexual harassment cases black and white, but they very rarely are. More often than not, it's about perception.
Well, sir, based on this, the plaintiff has a very strong case. Our client's behavior was completely inappropriate.
But what if the plaintiff dressed the way, say, you were dressed for your interview with me? Or acted the way you and Miss Seymour did when you batted your eyes and displayed your cleavage, vying for attention in this job? Behavior like that? Was that appropriate?
I plead the 5th.
See? Perception. Dee Dee, I know my methods are unconventional, but I chose you because you have the makings of a good attorney. If you're going to be working with me on this case, I need you to be open to seeing all sides, and that is what's going to make you a great attorney.
Wow. I've learned more from you in a week than I have in 2 years of law school.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do.
Of course. And I just want to say, it'll be an honor working under you.
Under me?
Perception.
We're gonna be here late, aren't we?
We're not, just him. I need those alphabetized, collated, and copied in triplicate. Have them on my desk by 7 a.m.
Yay, I can still make my stripper size class. It's my night on the pole.
I can't believe Kai's giving me Adam's work just to punish me. That's what I get for being so beautiful.
Are you serious?
A little bit. Smells delicious. Maybe I can impress Camille with it. Can I have the recipe?
Not without a court order. This is a pot full of doctor-patient privilege.
Well, when do we get to taste this chef-tacular meal? What?
Yeah, I'm ready to get my grub on.
Hey, I am not over here popping out hungry man dinners.
What's a hungry man dinner?
Oh, it's something you have on Christmas when your dad's with his other family.
Walked right into that one.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You with me.
This game's a lot more fun now that Dee Dee's gone.
Yeah, who's she kidding with her made-up words like quagmire and paroxysm?
So, Spencer, sounds like you and Camille are serious. She got any man friends for Mona?
We're working on it. We don't want Mona to be alone for the rest of her life either.
Hello, Mona has ears and feelings.
And ovaries that aren't getting any younger.
Good evening, I'm Ron Brown. I'm here to offer a brighter future for San Francisco.
We don't want one.
Allow me to begin again. I'm running for County Board of Supervisors, and I'd like your vote. And yours. Oh, and yours.
Clean up the town with Ron Brown. You're a Democrat. And cute. Come on in and tell me more.
My mission is to gain...
Good. So are you single?
Oh, God, she's doing it again.
Do you have any children? Are you making any kind of payments to women on a monthly basis?
I'm not a husband or a father, and the only woman I have financial ties to is my mother. I manage her portfolio. You need to know all this before I get your vote?
No, I need to know all this before you date my daughter. Then you get my vote.
Man, am I glad I found Camille. I do not miss feeling alone and desperate.
Let me remind you what it feels like.
Mona, get in here and meet Ron Brown. He's a politician who's free Friday night.
Ron Brown? I got your pothole in the mail, man. It works good. Hey, you got my vote. And if you run for re-election, I can use a can opener, man.
I was thinking fanny packs, but I'll talk to my people.
Here's a single voter who also happens to be free on Friday.
Hi, Mona.
I have to apologize for my mom.
Why don't you apologize over dinner on Friday?
I don't think she's gonna let up till we go out. Say, Friday?
I have to check my cat.
I checked. You're free. You just got yourself 3 votes. If my cats could vote, you'd have 7.
Look at these adorable booties. I got 6 in every color.
That's a lot of booties.
2 for the baby, 4 for Coco. I don't want my precious to feel left out when the baby comes. Yeah.
Hey, Dee-Dee's. Listen, I got a date. Now, does this skirt say conservative working girl or just working girl? Hello, did you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I couldn't get past the I got a date part.
My mom fixed me up, but I do have a date.
Hey, my mom fixed me up too, with this guy I haven't seen since I was a kid. We were in Jack and Jill together.
It's a club for African-American children of a certain social standing, and by certain, I mean rich.
My mom calls it daycare for the hoity-toity negroidy.
Anyway, all us Jills had a crush on this guy. I never got up the courage to say hi.
Well, my guy has a vision for a brighter San Francisco, and he gave me a button with his picture on it.
Oh my God, that's my guy, Ron Brown.
My guy is your guy?
We can't both date the same guy.
I don't even like sharing a salad with you.
Isn't this an interesting coincidence? But it'd be foolish to walk away from such an eligible and handsome man.
I don't know, Mom.
You're not the first sisters to face this dilemma. The time, 1978. The place, the Disco Hut. Vivian and I both had our eye on Wayne. He was the Travolta of Tucson. Between the two of us, we boogie, oogie, oogie that boy right in the traction.
Mom, The point, please.
The point is, dating the same man didn't jeopardize our relationship. My stealing a man from Vivian did. But that was years later. Her fault. And not relevant to this parable. What is important is that Ron is a wonderful man, and there's no harm in playing it out.
It just feels kind of icky.
Yeah, like white trash, but black.
All I'm saying is you should keep an open mind. I mean, odds are, if he likes Dee Dee, he won't like you. And if he likes your sister, well, we really don't need to go down that road now, do we?
Mona, where have you been? Ron Brown just called. He wants to know if we're still on for the night.
Really? He called?
Well, I called him, but he still wants to know if we're on. Well, he knows we're on because I told him. The point is, Ron Brown was on the phone.
Ma, I can't believe you called him.
Yeah, Mona and I aren't really comfortable seeing the same guy.
Well, clearly you ladies don't read USA Today. Here's what it said in a nutshell. There ain't no more men. Opportunities like this don't come around every day.
Well, Dee Dee, if both our moms feel this way, maybe we are missing something.
And it'd be nice to get reacquainted with Ron.
Then we all agree. You know, I've always regretted the time I let a good man go.
Oh, not another story about Dad.
I said a good man. I could have been Mrs. Lou Rawls.
Oh.
There I was, answering phones at the United Negro College Fund telethon. He winked at me, and you know what I did? I tell you what I didn't do. Lou Rawls.
Ron's gonna be here any minute, and look at me. My hair's frizzy, my makeup's uneven, and how did this dress get so small? She's never gonna like me.
Oh, will you stop that loser talk? I did not raise a loser. I raised a beautiful girl who's got everything that Dee Dee has. Minus that freak show she calls mother.
Yeah, glad I don't have one of those.
That's right. So get off the ropes. You have the first date advantage. I want you to get out there and knock that Dee Dee right out of the ring. And remember, he's a politician, so don't mention you smoke pot.
I don't smoke pot.
What about that night you came home soaking wet, ate 2 whole jars of Jif, and then couldn't stop talking about the delicious tap water?
I was pushed in a pool. I hadn't eaten all day, and I was 16 with a lazy eye. I just wanted to fit in.
Okay, let's focus. Now, Ron went to Yale, so no George Bush jokes. He was on the debate team, so don't give him any lip. And he played 4 varsity sports, so remember, hockey's the one with ice.
You got all that from his pamphlet?
Honey, I've got a computer, a single daughter, and time on my hands. I Googled the hell out of him.
You did research for me? I'm touched.
Don't be. I did it so we could beat those Sadiddy Dee-Dees. Okay, baby. Showtime.
Kiss the phone. Ma, what are you still doing here?
I will ask the questions. You've got some explaining to do, young lady. When I tell you to come home 12, I mean 12, not 10:30. So how'd you mess it up?
Actually, we had a nice time. And yes, I got a good night kiss, and he wants to see me again.
Yes! We're ahead. That's practically 2 days before Dee Dee even has one.
Ma, we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, after he goes out with Dee Dee tomorrow, he may end up liking her.
Then don't give her any tips.
Well, don't worry. We agreed we wouldn't talk until after we both had our dates.
Well, I didn't agree to nothing. Do you think it's too late for me to call Big Dee Dee?
I'm sure she's asleep.
Perfect.
I had a great time tonight. You seem so comfortable around all those dignitaries.
Well, I did go to Miss Felicia's finishing school. Then Miss Felicia became Mr. Felicia, and the school closed.
That would explain your firm handshake.
Well, I can do more than shake hands. Oh my God! You scared me to death! What are you doing in my tub?
My tub is being resurfaced. And I must say, the jets on the bottom were worth the extra money. So tell me, how did our date go?
Champagne and dinner at the top of the mark, and an invitation to cocktails next weekend with the senator.
Excellent. I'm sure that puts us ahead of the competition.
You mean Mona?
Don't get chummy with the enemy. Team Dee Dee is in it to win it. Ooh, that's catchy.
Don't you think you're getting a little carried away?
The only thing that's getting carried away is Phyllis on a specially reinforced stretcher. Besides, local government is just the first stop on Ron Brown's train to the White House. I mean, he's going to need a first lady. Oh, you will set fashion trends for all of America. And when I say you, I mean me. Phyllis, the blouse must be really well made. It just holds up year after year.
Ever notice when some women are pregnant, they look pregnant, but others just look fat? If you look in the mirror, you'll see.
Oh, well, the burden of the fertile. By the way, after I give life, I'll let you have my maternity clothes. You'll love the extra room to jiggle around in.
I would love to stand here and watch you retain water. But I brought Mona something for her next date with Ron.
Dee Dee's got another date with him, too. And if it's anything like the two of us, well, we know how this will end.
I'm not rolling over this time.
Maybe that was a problem last time.
You know, that's the beauty of having children. We get to correct the mistakes of the past. My baby is getting Ron Brown.
She can have what's left after Dee Dee is done.
Bring it on, big girl.
Hi. Just came over to say hi. Haven't talked to you in a while. Boy, your hair looks good. Okay, so do you like Ron or what?
Yeah, I like him. How about you?
I like him too.
Oh, well, Ron and I have a connection.
Ron and I have a connection and a history.
My mama set me up with him first.
Okay, here we go.
Spencer, what are you doing?
Removing weapons. It's always the innocent bystander who gets cut.
Nobody's getting cut. We are two mature women having a mature discussion.
And I think the only mature thing to do is for both of us to stop seeing him.
Isn't there any other mature thing we could do?
Mona, we took a risk going out with the same man, and I don't care what our moms say. Great guys will come and go, but none of them is worth losing a sister over.
Not true. If The Rock walks through that door, you're dead to me.
Come on, Mona. Goodbye, Ron.
Goodbye, Ron.
Maybe we should go for ice cream more often.
Oh, we will. So, tell me more about the life of a politician.
Well, basically, everything's a compromise. Take ice cream. I hate vanilla, but I eat it because it's non-controversial.
Then I guess you don't want any of my caramel decadence.
Sounds scandalous.
Look over there. A baby, a rich person, and an old woman. I smell votes.
Good eye, man. Be right back.
I can't believe y'all with Ron Brown behind Dee Dee's back. Look, I know from experience, you do not want to cheat on a black woman. They will cut the crotch out of all your FUBU.
Spencer, I really like this guy.
But you and Dee Dee threw your buttons down.
Well, I pinned mine back on. See?
Don't get me wrong. I understand the games you confused single people play. Before Camille, I was forced to juggle women and keep all those complicated lies straight, too. One time, I even had to fake a Jamaican accent all through dinner, and that's not so easy to do, man.
You didn't make it to dessert, did you? Look, I'm weak, he's hot, and he's almost finished kissing that big-headed baby, so please take your bad accent and go.
Okay, but when these chickens come home to roost, me don't want to be around the in-house.
No way, this is not happening.
It's not what you think.
Yes, it is. You have on your date shoes. You're on a date.
Listen, I thought dating sisters was a bad idea, but I took a poll in the office and 75% were in favor of it.
Shame on you after we threw down our buttons.
That reminds me, Mona, I need to swing by the Mission District to pass out a few buttons before our date on Friday.
Your date. Ron, would you excuse us for a moment?
look, I was gonna break it off with him, but I don't wanna.
Then there is only one thing left to do. Ronald, my sister and I aren't comfortable dating the same man. And since we can't decide, we think you should pick one of us.
We do.
Okay, I pick Mona.
You do? You heard him, he said Mona. That is what you said, right?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I hope there are no hard feelings.
Don't speak. There's nothing more to be said. And you better not be checking out my ass as I walk up the stairs. You know, Mom, this is the first time I've actually been dumped by a guy. I'm not doing this again.
I remember the first time a man was foolish enough to let me go. I was an optimistic beauty, pinned my hopes on a married man who just cast me aside. I then took up with an Italian movie star who didn't mind that I was a prostitute with a heart. Wait a minute. That wasn't me. That was my character from Sweet Charity. Guess this is a first for the both of us. Damn, that Ron Brown and his poor taste in women. And the worst part is, I have yet to face the gloat monster who lives under the stairs.
So for you, this was all about beating Phyllis?
Oh, of course not. Maybe a smidge. Okay, I was totally consumed. Pass me the ice cream.
Look at us. This is so sad. Alone, rejected, pigging out.
Oh my God, we've become Mona and Phyllis.
Then Dee Dee said choose, and he said Mona, that's me. And I said, you do? And Dee Dee's face kind of crumpled all like this, but I was all, yay, inside.
Okay, tell it to me again, just from the face crumbles.
So tell me about this cat. I mean, what's he like to do for fun?
Go out with me.
Yeah, he likes to go out with her.
What do you like about him?
He picked me over Dee Dee.
Yeah, he picked her over the Dee Dees.
Cool. So, Mona, what color are his eyes?
They're, I don't know, probably some color that won't offend the voters. Vanilla.
Anyway, what difference does it make? He only has eyes for Mona.
Well, Camille's eyes are brown with 2 flecks of green in the left and 1 in the right. And you know how I know that? It's because I'm really into her. Maybe you need to look a little closer at why you're really into Ron.
And maybe you need to look a little closer at who is providing you with that liquor. Oh. Hello?
Give me what you got. I can take it.
I decided to exercise restraint.
That's very noble of you.
But that's enough exercise for today. So, how does it feel, big girl, the agony of defeat, or should I say, the big feet?
And so it begins.
What is that sweet taste in my mouth? Oh, it's victory. Hey, can I borrow one of your shoes? I want to learn how to kayak. I'm on the road. Come on, girl, give me both of them. I'm going to build me a catamaran.
Hey.
Hello.
You'll be happy to know I'm not going out with Ron anymore. For real this time.
You didn't have to do that.
That's what my mom said. In fact, she's downstairs making more Ron Brown campaign buttons. She hasn't let go of the dream.
Well, my mother's upset she won't be redecorating the Oval Office. She thinks the big seal on the carpet is just tacky.
Our mothers are a trip.
Yeah. And we can't forget that their relationship is their relationship and not ours. We really got swept up in their competition.
Not me. I just wanted to beat you.
Oh, the ugly side of sisterhood.
Well, what can I say? I liked getting the guy. You know, for a moment, I felt like a Dee Dee.
Being a Mona is great, too. I mean, you get to have a Dee Dee for a sister.
And I'm sorry I dated Ron behind your back. You know he wasn't even a good kisser. Too conservative with his tongue, too liberal with his hands.
And the life of a campaign girlfriend could get old. I mean, how many fundraising cocktail parties can one go to?
You went to cocktail parties? He had me passing out flyers in Chinatown.
So, I was wondering, not that it matters, but did Ron ever say why he picked you over me? Was it because you're sturdy and can carry more boxes?
No.
Was he a breast man? He liked big, oversized breasts, right?
It's killing you, isn't it?
No, not at all.
You know, it does feel good to be a Mona. Big cha-chas and all.